Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
You want to learn more about the show, go to www.podpage.com/15 yards, or you can search hashtag 15 yards on social media to find more about the show. 15 yards, because that's the penalty you get for unsportsmanlike conduct. So we'll go ahead and get started on things. And all right, first of all, Ray, I want to talk about what happened on Thursday night. And looks like Buck is back on. What up, Buck? And Thursday night, we saw Jalen Ramsey. He went through it. I'm just gonna say it like that. He went through it. He got toasted. I think they had a perfect passer rating against him. Josh Allen, the same Josh Allen he said was garbage when he got drafted a few years back. And since then, Josh Allen is 3-0, and he has owned Jalen Ramsey. And Ray, is Jalen Ramsey overrated to you, or I mean, is he kind of hit him like feast or famine? How do you look at him as a DB?
Oh yes, he's very overrated. I couldn't believe when the player rankings came out. I think he was like number 8, and I was like, man, some people can talk their way into anything. And I mean, there have been a couple of pros that if you say that, people say, oh man, they this, they that. But some of these guys literally talk themselves into situations. Now, they may be Hall of Fame based upon their play, but they're not what they're made up to be. And he's one of those type of guys where, Jalen Ramsey talks a lot and he's a heck of an athlete and all of that. But when I watch the game, I see a lot of flaws. Just like the Super Bowl. Oh, he's talking about he got pushed down and fell down and all that. Man, that man getting behind you, Jalen Ramsey, that ain't supposed to happen. And not be no shutdown corner and everything that people say you are. Ain't no way in hell there's only 7 guys better than Jalen Ramsey in the NFL. Shh, man, look. I mean, you saw it on display Thursday night. I mean,
Yeah, it looked bad.
Got embarrassed. He looked like a 7th-round cornerback. Shit, I mean, every time you wait and see if he plays somebody like Justin Jefferson, it's over with. And I just think that people need to watch the game and not just go based upon a name.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of DBs who, I mean, are a lot more effective. J.C. Jackson, Quandre Diggs, Rasul Douglas had a good year last year out of nowhere. Xavier Howard, Michael Hyde
Jr.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of great DBs, and he's just not living up to his name. Like you said, it's been a lot of talking. And Buck, what do you think about Jalen Ramsey? You think he's overrated?
Yes, very much so. I mean, he was exposed very badly on that game. Now, granted, I know I always call September an extension of preseason because these guys don't practice. But this is a seasoned veteran. This is a guy that, when he gets on TV, he's telling everybody how good he is and who sucks and who this and who that. But if you're gonna get up there and put all that bulletin board material up there, you got to back up what you're putting out. And if you're not going back, when you get out there on Sunday and get toasted just constantly, and this ain't the first time he can get blown out,
Mm-hmm.
So if you get out there and talk all that noise and then you can't back it up, this ain't Madden that you're playing. You're playing real people out here. So
Yeah,
we
I mean,
found out.
last year he was in the top 10 for passes defended. He had 16 passes defended, but again, that's still he was in the top 10. I mean, he wasn't top 5 or anything like that. And he definitely wasn't the best. J.C. Jackson held that honor with 23 of them. And so I don't know. I think that he's a lot more flash and not enough dash, so to speak. But I mean, he's good. I ain't gonna say he's bad. I ain't saying he sucks. I'm just saying he's not as good as he thinks he is, and as a lot of people have kind of portrayed him to be.